Christmas shelves look magical, snowflakes, golden wrappers, holiday jingles, but behind all that festive sparkle, some chocolates are hiding ingredients that would make Santa faint. Cheap oils, fake cocoa, chemical sweeteners banned in other countries. Before you fill your cart this year, here are 7 Christmas chocolates you should never buy. 1. The luxury box filled with cheap oils. Every December, stores stack those big, shiny luxury chocolate boxes that look like gifts from heaven. But flip the pack and you'll see the trick: more vegetable oil than cocoa.
What if the sweetest part of your day was slowly poisoning you? That piece of chocolate you pop into your mouth after dinner, the truffles you save for special occasions, or the dark squares you eat because you've heard they're good for your heart.
When it comes to chocolate, most people see it as a guilty pleasure or a sweet indulgence, but the truth is that chocolate itself isn't the problem. It's the kind you choose and how much of it you consume. For older adults who want to stay healthy, active,
what if they were quietly loading your body with toxic metals? In April 2025, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration confirmed alarming findings. Several popular chocolate brands sold in American stores contained lead and cadmium.
Full of energy, understanding this difference can transform the way you view this treat. The key lies in the cacao content. Cacao is the raw, natural form of chocolate, and it's loaded with antioxidants, minerals, and compounds that are actually beneficial to your health.
Brands quietly replace real cocoa butter with palm oil to save money, leaving you with waxy texture, bitter aftertaste, and chocolates that melt weirdly in your mouth. The worst part? These boxes cost more, even though you're paying for lower quality fillers. If the ingredient list starts with sugar, vegetable oil, run. 2. Festive chocolate Santas loaded with artificial colors. You'd think chocolate doesn't need colors, but many hollow Santas and reindeer figures are pumped with red 40, yellow 5, and blue 1. Why? Because they're made with cheap chocolate that turns pale, so manufacturers color it to make it look rich and dark. Kids love these, but they're the ones most sensitive to these dyes, which are linked to behavior issues, hyperactivity spikes, and headaches in some people. Cute? Yes. Worth the risk? No. 3. Sugar-free holiday chocolates with stomach bomb sweeteners. The sugar-free chocolates come every Christmas like clockwork, promising guilt-free joy. But look closely: maltitol, sorbitol, erythritol. These sugar alcohols cause gas, bloating, and sudden bathroom emergencies if you eat more than a tiny serving. And nobody eats 1 square of Christmas chocolate.
Exceed California's Proposition 65 daily safety limits. Behind these shiny wrappers are investigations linking some of these same brands to deforestation, child labor, and supply chains riddled with ethical violence.
When you select dark chocolate with a higher percentage of cacao, usually 70% or more, you're giving your body something that supports wellness instead of harming it. These antioxidants, known as flavonoids, have been studied extensively for their ability.
We're not just eating chocolate, we're swallowing a system built on profit at any cost. How many of us trusted these brands for decades without ever asking what they're hiding? How much of our health have we been trading for a bite of sweetness? This is the Downturn Report, where the truth gets personal.
Reduce inflammation, even enhance cognitive function. For seniors, this means better heart health, sharper memory, and a stronger defense against age-related decline. On the other hand, most commercial chocolates on the market are filled with sugar.
If the label screams "no sugar added," it usually means your stomach is about to write a tragic holiday story. 4. Cheap advent calendars with fake cocoa and mystery fillers. Advent calendars look innocent: 24 doors, 24 tiny chocolates, and kids love it. The problem? Many budget calendars use compound chocolate, not real chocolate. Compound chocolate equals cocoa powder plus vegetable fats plus emulsifiers plus artificial flavors. It melts like plastic, tastes like wax, and has more stabilizers than sweetness. Worst of all, many of these calendars come from large factories with very loose quality control, which is why they taste different every day. If the ingredient list looks longer than a Christmas wish list, skip it. 5. White chocolate that isn't even chocolate. White chocolate can be amazing, buttery, creamy, smooth, if it contains cocoa butter. But cheap holiday white chocolates replace cocoa butter with palm kernel oil and fillers because it's far cheaper.
And today we're exposing these 5 popular chocolate brands could be loaded with heavy metals. Number 1. Hershey's. You wouldn't think twice about slipping a Hershey's bar into your shopping cart, would you? It feels as natural as grabbing a gallon of milk or a loaf of bread.
Solids, artificial flavors, unnecessary fats that strip away the benefits and add empty calories. Eating these regularly can lead to weight gain, energy crashes, long-term health concerns like diabetes or high blood pressure.
It's the candy that's been there for birthdays, school fundraisers, and quiet nights on the porch. It smiles at you from store shelves like an old friend saying, "Go on, you deserve this." But what if that friendly smile was hiding a secret?
That's why the decision to look at labels and choose wisely becomes so important. A small piece of dark chocolate with high cacao and minimal sugar can satisfy your sweet tooth while still supporting your health goals.
What you end up eating is basically sweetened fat with vanilla flavor. No cocoa butter equals not real white chocolate. If the ingredients don't list cocoa butter within the first 3 items, you're paying for sugary frosting disguised as chocolate. 6. Peppermint bark made with low-grade coatings. Peppermint bark is a Christmas classic, but some brands cut the quality to the absolute minimum. Instead of using real chocolate layers, they use chocolatey coating, white confectionery compound, flavored candy coating. These coatings contain artificial vanilla, stabilizers, and hydrogenated fats that affect cholesterol. You can literally taste the difference. It's grainy, overly sweet, and leaves a greasy film on your tongue. Real peppermint bark melts smoothly. Bad peppermint bark melts your trust. 7. Holiday truffle boxes with artificial flavors in everything. Holiday truffle boxes come in great packaging, velvet, gold foil, ribbons. But inside, you'll often find artificial vanilla, artificial hazelnut, artificial orange, artificial caramel, natural flavors, which can mean almost anything. When real ingredients are missing,
It becomes less about indulgence and more about making a mindful choice that works with your body instead of against it. Another factor to consider is how dark chocolate helps with cravings. Many older adults struggle with sugar cravings or late-night snacking.
Splinter you didn't know was there? Because in 2025, Hershey's isn't just the chocolate of family picnics and warm memories. It's the brand whispered about in the same breath as lead and cadmium. In February, Consumer Reports tested several chocolate bars.
Choosing a small square of quality chocolate can actually help you feel satisfied without overindulging. This is because the bitter compounds in cacao interact with your taste buds, and
the brand compensates with cheap aromatics and heavy sweetness. You end up eating flavor chemicals, not chocolate. If the box is huge but incredibly cheap, it's not a deal. It's a warning. The 3 Christmas chocolates that are actually safe and great. 1. Lindt Excellence 70% or 78% bars. These bars use real cocoa butter, high-quality cocoa, no artificial colors, and no weird oils. You actually get chocolate, not a chemistry project. 2. Ghirardelli Peppermint Bark, premium version. Not the cheap knockoff. The premium line uses real white chocolate with actual cocoa butter, high-quality peppermint oil, and no artificial dyes. 3. Ferrero Rocher, original. Yes, they're sweet, but they use real hazelnuts, real cocoa ingredients, and maintain consistent quality. If you want a safe, festive option that feels special, this is the one.